Y'all, come take a look at this. This brother right here decided to make vegan catfish out of grits. Look at this mess. I know you playing with us right now. Why y'all playing with our faces like this? I don't understand y'all. Now, before I begin, because I'm about to go in about this video, I had to mute the clip because the original clip had some hip-hop music playing in the background. I knew it was going to be an automatic copyright strike. I ain't got time. Anyway, first of all, brother, whoever you are, who told you it was okay to make vegan catfish out of grits? I wish a motherfucker would serve me a platter of fake fish, literally dipped in grease and fried with grits. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. You didn't even try. I mean, I understand people are very healthy and they're trying to avoid eating, like, meat in general or just stuff from like the animals, because vegan's a little bit different than vegetarian. They just don't eat animal products, period. Pretty much is what they don't do. Not a fan of it. No shade to all the vegan folks out there. Don't come for me now, because I know how y'all are. Y'all always come for me and troll me. But brother, who told you this was okay though? Who told you this was okay? This is not okay. See, this is the bullshit I be talking about, y'all. This is what I don't understand. I understand everybody's trying to do something different. They're trying to do something healthier, quote unquote. But here's my thing. Why are you playing in our food like this? You are playing in our food. You're playing in our faces. I don't appreciate it, and it's silly. I don't get it. Catfish and grits do go together, yes. But that doesn't mean you make a fake mold of an actual catfish skin layer. Is what he had. He had a layering of catfish. And he puts the grits inside of this layering and drops it in a deep fryer to make fake catfish. If somebody served me a platter of fried grits dipped in batter and grease, I would throw it right back at them. I would be so mad. I'm pretty sure it tastes different. I'm pretty sure it's tasty. But I want some real catfish. I would be so angry, y'all, because I love me some seafood. I don't know about y'all. But serve me a platter of fake fish. Oh, you gonna get something in return. Best believe that. I will politely cuss you out, most likely, and tell you about yourself and tell you never to do this again. Because that is so disrespectful. How dare you up here faking and perpetrating with fake fish? I don't understand some of y'all. I really don't. I don't get it. That's like saying you gonna serve me a fake ass burger with beans in it and not even real beef. Like that Impossible Burger bullshit that some of y'all be making on here. This is disgusting. I tried that bullshit one time. I don't know if it's because I got it from the store or if it's just different in general when it's frozen. But I had a frozen Impossible black bean burger and that was disgusting. I had to spit that mess out so fast. I threw that whole box in the trash. I was so disgusted and I paid so much for it. I was so mad. I said, I'll never do this again. I got to have the real thing. I'm sorry, but not sorry. If you ain't got no real meat, I cannot deal with it. I'm not doing it. No. Some things just don't belong in the deep fryer. Let me just get that out there. You don't put grits in the deep fryer and call it catfish. You don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to piss off a lot of people if you do that. Especially black people that like seafood. How dare you? That is a slap in the face. A slap in the face. Here's my thing. I'm open to trying new things. I'm very open-minded. Don't get me wrong. 'Cause a lot of people say that I'm closed-minded and, you should be more open to new things. I am. But there are certain things I have to draw the line on, and this is one of them. I don't like it when y'all do silly shit like this and call it food. This is not food. This is stupidity at this point, you know? Um, yeah, he lost me with this one. He really did, because I'm just like, brother, who gave you this idea? That's what I need to know. Did you make this up? Or did you see this like on a YouTube video or something? Like, who gave you this idea and said it was okay? I need to know. I need some answers. I really do. I'm not sure where he's from or where he's based out of, but I'm just like, yo, unless you selling these like clockwork out of your own food truck or brick and mortar, I would not suggest doing this to anybody. I would not do this. I mean, it'd be a lucrative business deal if he had, like I said, a restaurant or a brick and mortar, and he wasn't doing this in the house. That'd be a little bit different. Maybe if it was trending, maybe I might be open to trying it. But, I feel like people just make up anything in the kitchen. I feel like people, when they do this type of stuff on the internet, they just be bored. They don't care. They don't be caring about the quality. They don't care about, other alternatives besides using grits for catfish. Grits, yeah. First of all, for me, growing up in the South, because I come from Texas, we don't do a lot of fish and grits. We do more like, grits on the side with eggs and bacon and like pancakes, stuff like that. More like breakfast, not more like brunch per se. That's more deep South. This is more like Mississippi, Alabama cuisine. That's what they do. They like fish and grits and, salmon croquettes and all this other stuff. But see, people get mad at me when I say this, but we like to put butter and sugar in our grits. I don't know what it is, but it's just a thing. But when you go to places like Atlanta, they like to put cheese in their grits, which is so weird to me. I never understood cheesy grits. I never got into it. But yeah, butter and sugar with a little bit of toast on the side and some scrambled eggs, we good to go. That's how grits are supposed to be used. They're supposed to be used as a side dish, not the main ingredient for catfish. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You ain't making no sense with this. This is crazy. Bro is smoking pipes with this. I don't get it. I just don't. Sometimes I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, when they come up with these crazy ideas for food. But when I see this, it's questionable. And it makes me wonder, what else were you making in that kitchen besides catfish grits? It really makes you wonder, because I'm just like, who's eating this besides your ass? Who's eating this? I need to know. Because I'm pretty sure not everybody's going to eat catfish grits. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. No. It's just like, I have no words for this. I've lost the words to say, because the fatigue is real. This is giving fatigue. I'm sorry, but not sorry. The fatigue is real, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand. This kind of reminds me of them fancy quote unquote chefs at them damn Michelin star restaurants. I can't stand them damn restaurants. People that do that go to those restaurants and order $500 platters, and then the shit be like this small, that'll piss me off too, because I'm just like, what is this? What kind of portion control mess y'all got going on in these restaurants? See, like fine dining spaces like that, I would just get up and walk out, because I'm just like, I need some real portions, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I'm over it. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious. Would you try this dish? Would you eat catfish grits or nah? Yes or no?